Festival of Motorsport, we head to Red Star Raceway for the very first time and looking forward to both two-wheeled and four-wheeled action. First off, the Dunlop ThunderBikes. On board with Dean Foss as we get off the line and head down towards turn 1. We are going anti-clockwise, and it looks like the Trolin ITR Kawasaki is the bike to beat into turn 1. Getting the whole shot and through the flick flack for the first time. On his tail is Shelley, and it looks like, is that Shorty Davidson that's got up there?
He's got a bunch of Yamahas right on his tail, so Dean Foss is the target man at the moment. On board here with Nico on a very fast Kawasaki ZX-10 down the back straight into the brakes. And looks like Dean Foss is still leading Shelley right on his tail. And a great ride there from Gareth Davidson on the Line X Yamaha.
Yeah, Shorty Davidson getting a great start. His teammate up there as well. It's Brandon Good, not too far behind. Oh, Ivan from the church going down. The Panigale's gone down. This is only lap 1, and can you believe it? He's thrown that Ducati Panigale down the road. That's going to be costly.
Shelley out front. He's got ahead of Dean Foss as they cross the line. Foss is going to try on the inside, not make it stick. And this is the leading 600 rider, Stephen Oudendal, getting some good practice in, ready for the National.
It comes here in about a week's time, so looking forward to that. And it looks like the Petra Racing R6 is certainly on song. A little bit further back, battles royal, but at the front end it's starting to heat up. Shelley's under massive pressure. Dean Foss looking for opportunities. Kawasaki versus Yamaha. It's the Kawasaki, the meat in the sandwich there, and a little bit further back there, Pretoria North Toyota's Honda, ridden by Steven Steenkamp.
On board here with Foss, he's trying every which way he can to get past that Yamaha as he goes on the inside. As we come into the final stages of the race, he's made it stick. Watch out now, Shelley squares it up and he makes the move into the final turn, heading to the flag. Will it be Shelley or will it be Foss?
Drag race to the line now. Very similar power of these two machines, particularly Shelley's Furcore Construction Yamaha, who takes the victory across the line, beating Dean Foss out by only 1/10 of a second. Garrick Flock eventually coming through from the back of the grid to third place, beating Shorty Davidson and Brandon Good, the two Line X teammates.
Stephen Oudendal, the first of the 600s there in 6th position. Race 2 action now. That's the man to beat. Anthony Shelley on his Shimwell-backed Yamaha R1. On board here with Nico van der Merwe. Not the greatest of starts. He's been done into turn 1 by a couple of bikes. A very brave rider. I think there was Carrick Flock in the BMW around the outside.
A nice start there from Dion Nelson on the Triumph as they get through the flick-flack for the first time. And now onto the N12. Everything she's got, close to 280 k's now. And then onto the breakers. Down a gear and flick it through the left-hander. And Shelley has got some work to do. 3 or 4 bike lengths to make up. He didn't get quite the start that he wanted. Brandon Good followed by Shorty. And then a fantastic start yet again from Oudendal on that Petra Racing R6.
Big dice there for 6th position. Gavin Upton, Dion Nelson, Nico van der Merwe and Sean Vermaak. They're battling for a top 6 position, but Shelley is chasing down Dean Foss at the front. Oh, that's Carrick Flock who's crashed out.
Not a happy camp, as you can see. Fortunately, just forced wide. Oh, what a move there from the Triumph rider. Using the 600's ability through the corner and flicks it left and right, trying to get along. Oh, that's a massive moment. Yo, that's going to hurt a little bit down that straight away.
That's a tank slapper of note. On board with Shelley, he's got out front ahead of Dean Foss now. That's a brave move in that section. They're going to go into the tight right-hander now onto the back straight. The ZX-10 got a little bit more power on the R1. Oh, Shelley out of the seat as he tries to get the drive out of that R1. That's hampered Dean Foss a bit. Will he make the move on the brakes? I don't think he's got enough. As Stephen Oudendal, the comfortable leader now in the 600 category.
Yeah, no worries at all for Oudendal, but now there's about 2 or 3 corners to go. Checkered flag is beckoning, and it's the ITR Trolin Kawasaki all over the back of that Furcore Construction Yamaha, and it doesn't look like Shelley's going to give this one up. He wants to double. This is just going to prove that he has got what it takes to go to Super GP and possibly do the same thing across the line. And a checkered flag once again for Shelley, taking the victory in the thousands ahead of Dean Foss and Brandon Good. Class A going to Stephen Oudendal and Class B to Gavin Upton down in 6th place, just beating out the Triumph of Nelson.
Happy with the new bike, it's handling very well. I can't thank everyone enough for making this race come true for me. Well done to everyone that rode today. Looking for some more racing now in the coming weeks.